Good morning. Thought I'd bring you a little more aluminum foil one more day. Gotta like that. That is good stuff. It's funny how things when we were younger seem like a good idea, seem great, and then when we're older, we put away those things. But the aluminum foil tree, it makes its way out just about every year. It's fun. The tricolor, four-color light wheel hasn't made it out for a few years. We need to check into that. Who saves the best for last? Like, who does that? Don't you generally just jump in things with the best and go for it and just make the most out of things? But think about John 2 when Jesus is at the party and his mom is there and he's lecturing his mom. How funny is that? Jesus says, he's a cool cat. Just think about his life. If you read John or any of the Gospels, you get a picture of his life. And Jesus was not somebody concerned with impressing people around him. And that was evident in a lot of things he did, like the miracle of the water to wine. And if he had been interested in impressing him, he would have brought out the great wine first, right? But the party that they were at must have been some swanky party because they had what's called a head waiter, a waiter over all the waiters. When was the last time you ate at a restaurant with a head waiter? Think about it. I haven't done that in a while, but usually when I do it, I'm dressed up, trying to figure out which piece of silverware goes with which portion of the meal and so on. And this wedding had a head waiter. And they had these big pots that were full of water. And when Jesus' mom was anxious because they were out of wine, that's kind of funny too, because that tells you that Jesus' family was probably accustomed to partying. I'm not sure how that floats with you, but they were out of wine. And she points it out to Jesus as though this is some trauma, right? Like this is something Jesus should be concerned with. Have you ever thought of it that way? That he needs to be concerned with the party could end. We need to keep this thing going is what she tells him. And so after Jesus turns the water to wine, then the head waiter has to sip it to taste it. He goes to the bridegroom and says, "Who does this? This never happens. Nobody saves this expensive, fine wine for late in the party. This is insanity." And the bridegroom was as puzzled as anybody else who knew that Jesus serves the best wine. But here's the picture I want you to think about today. That picture is we're all born ordinary, or in Adam is ordinary. We all can be just like water. But that very instant that you trust Jesus, you're transformed from ordinary water to the greatest wine ever known. And the head waiter looks down and says, "That is one cool cat right there." That person has been transformed to the very best that there is. There is nothing better once you've trusted in Jesus. You are complete, holy, righteous. You are the real deal. And so, enjoy life today because he gave it to you so you might have life and have it more abundantly. And today is the day to smile and just love people around you. And I love you. I'll see you soon.